Here's my review for the movie Oppenheimer. Wow, Hollywood actually made an intelligent movie for once. This isn't a huge surprise though, because Christopher Nolan has made some other great films, and I was really looking forward to seeing this, and I must say, I think that it was a very good effort. All of the actors did a superb job, and particularly I was impressed with Robert Downey Jr. and his immersion in this role, which I didn't know was going to happen. I hadn't heard about him being involved with the project until I saw the film. I like the fact that the film explored Oppenheimer's personal life, and they didn't try to cast him as some sort of nerd who didn't have anything else going on in his life besides physics, because that's definitely the case for the real Oppenheimer. I was a little disappointed that they didn't show the scene where he tried to strangle his friend to death when he was so depressed and his friend bragged to him that he was getting married, because that happened in real life and that would have been a great scene in the movie. Also, the scene where he injects the apple with poison never happened that way. What he actually did was he doused the apple in poison and chemicals, and it was quite obvious that the apple had been tainted, and he got in a lot of trouble with the university, and his parents actually had to call the university and talk them out of getting him expelled. I do think the film could have focused more on the development and after effects of the bomb. I don't think they did a good enough job showing the pathos and turmoil that he must have felt being the contributor to a weapon of mass destruction. I think this is a huge dilemma that physicists face, because even today there's a lot of defense companies trying to get us to give up on coming up with novel science and just work for them for the money. That was a problem then, and it's a really big problem today. Just look at Boeing and all of these other defense companies that are enlisting the help of physicists to create weapons. It's a very serious issue, and it presents a huge moral hazard for those of us who are involved in this field. And the film just really didn't get into that enough. I also think they focused a little bit too much on the communist propaganda battle that he had to deal with at the end. It is a true story to an extent, but I feel like they spent a little too much time on that aspect. Overall, it was a great film, and I want to see more films like this that actually involve thinking and reasoning and not just mindless bullshit.